Hello and welcome to the Sport Encounters latest World Cup coverage. Today we will discuss the match played between India and England at Bangalore, where that ended in a tie. A quite surprising and interesting match from various aspects of the game. In the end, the match ended in a tie with England tail-enders basically scoring the runs or at a very high asking rate. So with me is Haman, and how do you think? What was the special moment in this match? What was the turning point where the match basically changed?
Actually, if we talk about the cricket, the turning point was at 43rd over when England took the power play.
The batting power play.
The batting power play.
Okay.
Batting power play.
Mm-hmm.
But I would like to know who was the beneficiary of this match. This was a tie match, and in the batting, there has to be someone losing or on the winning side.
All right.
To get any money or whatever it is.
Are you talking about the chances of match fixing or spot fixing in the match?
Yeah, definitely. I am very much convinced with that. Before the batting power play, England needed around 57 runs in the last 8 overs. I guess it was 6 wickets in it.
8 wickets in
8 wickets in hand.
8 wickets in hand. In Bell and Andy Strauss both were well set.
Yeah. And then the batting club started. There was nothing wrong with the pitch.
Okay.
Nothing has changed with the ball. There was no extra reversing or extra turn there. But all of a sudden, the England batsman simply failed to bat. They just forget to bat. It just come up that.
Okay.
And especially, I would like to mention here that before the start of the match, Shane Warne also predicted that the match, maybe he predicted or whatever, we'll say, he right on his Twitter account that the match will be ended as a tie.
Okay, the match will end in a tie.
How someone can so
do you think it was rather a prediction or it was just his gut feeling?
It may be his gut feeling, but these days the matches are played like played like a scripted.
Yes.
Scripted like dramas. There was everything planned. If the match is fixed or there was some element of doubt in the spot fixing as well.
Especially this match has been quite a filmy look, because there was so much twist and so much climax of anticlimax, anticlimax of the climax.
It had all the ingredients, There was a high scoring first inning.
All right.
England were right off at the, in the inning break. No one was thinking even close. They were reached even close to the 300.
Yes, actually, I heard some analysts saying that the India is going to win the match by at least 50 runs or somewhere around.
Everyone was expecting that because the kind of spin that was generating from this pitch, especially Piyush Chawla.
Uh-huh.
But all of a sudden, the luck changed. England batsmen know how to play on this track.
All right.
And Indian bowlers simply forget how to bowl on this track.
Quite a strange.
And then a huge build-up. 140-50 orders partnership between Ian Bell and Strauss for the third wicket.
Uh-huh.
And then all of a sudden, batting club started. I didn't understand what the hell was happening there. How the Indian bowlers that just started to take wickets when they simply failed to bowl on the good line then in the first 42 overs.
One of the commentators I remember said at that particular time, when the batting power play was taken in the 43rd over, that it can be a blessing in disguise for MS Dhoni because the singles were coming far too easy for English batsmen, and suddenly when those singles stopped, England batsmen had to go over the top to score runs, and that's where they just faltered, and that's where they collapsed.
You can establish this argument.
All right.
If you want to go with that, there was nothing
wrong with this
match.
All right.
But for me, India-England match, India match simply in the World Cup.
Okay.
Millions of dollars were simply on stake.
Okay.
At stake.
Yes.
And in the end, no one was benefited. How can it be possible?
Quite a hard thing to digest.
Yeah, it's simply if exactly the same thing happened with the Pakistan team. I know what the British media will write, what the Indian media will be writing. You can simply imagine that, yeah.
Yes, exactly. It's all because India was playing. Nobody's talking about the aspects of fixing or spot or match fixing.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the thing. India scored 38 runs from their 50 overs, and England scored. Actually, India were bowled out in the 49.45 overs. England scored 339 and they just made it on in their 50 over. Man of the match was Andrew Strauss, and what an inning he has played.
This was a scary best knock, and that was simply a great inning. Treat to watch earlier by Tendulkar, but again, Tendulkar scored 100 and India didn't win match. Again, it proved.
This is quite a generic thing with the Tendulkar centuries. Whenever he scores a century, India seldom wins the match.
Yeah, definitely. It will be rather against Zimbabwe, or we have to with someone like Bangladesh. We
Or Kenya, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
When they win the match, when Tendulkar scored 100.
Okay.
Otherwise, Tendulkar, except from double to a double 100 against South Africa, I can't remember any other match that India would have won.
Okay.
And he scored such in the top quality team.
Okay.
And with that match, the England chances in this World Cup
Have risen up tremendously.
yeah.
Okay.
And before that match, everyone was talking about that it will be finishing 6th, 7th, or 8th.
All right. Now you can you think India is gonna be playing it, or rather England would be playing in the semi-finals?
The people will be start talking about this.
Okay.
But let's see how they will go.
Okay. This was the hardest match England had to play in the group.
They had another one as well with world number 2,
South Africa. Oh well, that would be an evenly balanced match.
Yeah, both are playing in the same subcontinent condition.
All right, but in this match, especially India were every analyst was actually talking about India, not England.
Not England. It's
All
simply
right.
because it was, I guess it was 70-30 before the start of the match.
All
It was
right.
75-25 the people was predicting.
Okay. So this is how the England have managed to steal victory from India's jaws, and basically they managed to tie the match, and this is where they can actually take their World Cup campaign ahead. And what a start to their pool match! I mean, what a great match it was.
Yeah.
Nobody should be taking anything away from it.
Yeah.
Two cracker of the matches in 2 days. The World Cup fever has just started to get more steam. So the Sports Encounter will bring you the latest from the Cricket World Cup. So stay with us for more cricket updates. That's it from Jawad and Hamad for tonight. We'll see you tomorrow. Good night.